Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we got some exciting news from the devs about the October update for Brimstone Sands. I just want to go over the key notes here of what they're going to be releasing and what they talk about. So it says, greetings adventurers, join the New World team for our August team update video where we discuss Brimstone Sands, the Great Sword, the revamped starting experience, territory management changes, and our PTR rollout plan. It says, new zone, Brimstone Sands, looking forward to new enemies, landmarks, lore in the upcoming Brimstone Sands release. This area features remnants of an Egyptian kingdom following a war with the ancients thousands of years ago. Mike Willett teases almost 3 zones worth of content in addition to an old ally turned nemesis. So with this new zone that's coming, I heard it's as big as like Merkgard, Eden Grove, all the territories that are not owned, all 3 of those combined. So it's massive, I heard. Let's see, great sword, swap stances to excel in different situations with this two-handed blade. Mike explains the risks and rewards of both offensive and defensive options. The greatsword scales evenly with strength and dexterity, making it a good pair for many other weapons. So with this, where it says strength and dexterity, it doesn't downscale like it does. Like if you were to do focus and int, and one of them does a little bit more damage than the other. That's not the instance with this. Like strength and dexterity, they both have the same value. So you could put all your points in dex or all your points in strength, or even do both of them and still get the same damage values out of it, which is nice. And with the offensive options, for instance, you can deal more damage, right? But you also taking damage as you're dealing damage with the abilities. And then with the defensive options, as you're blocking builds up. So when you release, you're dealing a massive DPS boost to the enemy, which is great. New expedition. In Ned, experience new mechanics like sentry guards, earn new loot, challenges, new enemies as you uncover the secrets inside the giant pyramid at the heart of the Brimstone Sands. This development team describes Inned as unlike anything you've played before so far. That's pretty cool. Hopefully they add like some jumping mechanics or some kind of like. We just need more mechanics, more things to do in the dungeons. Like with the barnacles and black powder, I feel like they missed the mark on that one. They could have done a lot more, in my opinion. It's kind of short, but hopefully they add like just something else in the dungeons to do, like some puzzles or to figure out, or just something different. New revamped starting experience. We've completely redesigned the early levels of New World, so players who start the game or roll a new character will experience brand new story quests. Scott Lane talks about how player feedback helped the team make massive changes for levels 1 through 25. The team will also know any additional feedback we receive from the community to further improve the rest of the questing experience. So that's pretty nice. They're actually changing the quest levels to have more variety when you're leveling from 1 to 25. I wish they would have done it like for the higher levels, but it says that they're going to improve the rest of the questing experience. So we'll see how those roll out and if the storyline's any good, or if we can understand it a lot better, because I don't know anything that's going on in the world. I don't know if you guys do, but the lore, like having to read, it's just not the way to do it. They need way better storytelling, and it seems like that's what they're trying to do for the future. Territory management changes. Dan delves into 3 aspects of territory management that will be addressed in the short term: economic balance issues, shell companies, and crafters being left out. Our goal is to craft a fair but rewarding environment that makes other companies feel like they can catch up and get there. Scott and Katie wrap up this segment with an explanation of why these changes require a methodical and meticulous approach. So this is really good for players, because all the players that haven't experienced wars or just were gated from this, because people were making shell companies, right? Which what a shell company is a company makes smaller companies within the game to do wars, and it gates people because they're only slotting players that they know are good, or that have done it before, or that are geared for it. So it gives every other player in the game not even a fair chance to even get into these wars or at all, which is terrible. So it seems that they're going to be addressing this, but it's going to take a long time to do because they want to get it out and do it right. So I'm excited for that. Hopefully they do it right for new players and returning players, because I haven't even experienced a war. I experienced maybe one, but it wasn't a real war. It was a joke. PTR rollout plan. Join Katie for insight in the upcoming public test realm rollout plan. The team will focus test specific starting with the revamped starting experience and the Great Sword. Brimstone Sands will release later on. So it seems like for the PTR, they're first going to roll out the 1 through 25 story quests that they revamped. So start there, and then we'll also release the Great Sword so we could test it out on the PTR. That'll be first. That'll be cool. This PTR is longer than usual to make sure the Brimstone Sands release is a bug-free and fun as possible when it comes to the live environment. When your feedback on the forums continue to help make New World a more enjoyable experience for players with a variety of different playstyles. Please share your bug reports, what we are doing well, and how we can improve. Thank you for your support. We'll see you in Eternum. So a couple things I'm excited for are the Great Sword, right? Because being a tank, and thank goodness this isn't like Focus or In. I'm super excited for it because it seems like this Great Sword is gonna be awesome, especially for tanks being able to block while I'm tanking and then dish out the damage. Because as a tank, you don't really get to deal that much damage, but it seems like with this Great Sword, it's gonna have some great abilities where you could do that. Another thing I'm excited for is this, that we're doing the storytelling that needed. Storytelling in this game needs to be told way better than what it is right now. Because I can't understand what's going on, and I'm sure you guys can't either. Maybe some of you can, but yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys think of this and what changes you're excited for, and what you want to see in the game. And that's all I wanted to share with you guys. And if you want to look at the video, the dev video for all the changes that they're making, it goes more in depth of what they talk about, and it shows a little bit more of the enemies types and the new areas like Everfall and Monarch are getting reworked. They look amazing. I recommend checking that out. I'll leave a link in the description for the dev video. You can go and check it out for yourselves and down below. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. And for everything New World, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.